8 ways a woman greets you when you have natural sexual chemistry. Most men think sexual chemistry builds slowly, but studies show it's often decided in the first 7 seconds of interaction. Her greeting contains everything you need to know. If you know what to look for, the last sign will blow your mind. If you're new, welcome. This is Dark Facts 2. 0, where we share daily strategies to help men dating confidently, powerfully, and intelligently. Drop a comment below and subscribe for more science-backed psychology-driven content that helps you navigate attraction like a pro. 1. She greets you with a half-formed sentence. When she first sees you, she doesn't start with a clean rehearsed, "Hey, how are you?" Instead, her words stumble out halfway, like she accidentally pressed play before she was ready. It might sound like, "Oh, I was just about too high." That verbal misfire isn't awkwardness. It's her brain moving faster than her mouth, because your presence short-circuits her usual rhythm. It's an involuntary reaction that shows her nervous system is reacting instinctively to your presence. When there's real chemistry, logic comes second to instinct, and she becomes temporarily disconnected from her usual patterns. This is one of the most reliable unconscious signs of attraction because it's so difficult to fake or control. 2. She greets you like you interrupted her secret. It's subtle. You approach her, and for a split second, she looks like a kid caught sneaking cookies. Her greeting might be normal on the surface, but there's this flash in her eyes like you just walked in on a thought about you that she wasn't ready to share. That tiny micro-expression can disappear in half a second, but if you're paying attention, it speaks volumes. Natural chemistry makes her internal world light up, and your sudden presence feels like you read a private page of her diary. Her emotions leak out before she can filter them, because chemistry disables that internal editor. 3. Her hello changes depending on who's nearby. When other people are around, she greets you in a way that sounds neutral, but there's a tiny delay, like she's holding back her real excitement. You might notice her eyes light up half a beat before her voice kicks in. Later, when it's just the two of you, her voice has a different warmth, almost like she's exhaling relief. This contrast tells you everything. She's not just being polite. She's guarding the dynamic because it matters to her. It's about social calibration and how she protects the tension she feels. She doesn't want to make it obvious to everyone else, but when you're alone, the energy shifts immediately. 4. She mentions something oddly specific right away. Instead of a generic hi, she greets you with a hyper-specific detail you didn't expect, like you smell like rain today, or that shirt looks like it's been on an adventure. This isn't random chatter. It's her subconscious trying to claim territory by noticing things others would miss. Attraction makes her mind zoom in on you like a camera lens adjusting its focus, and the first thing she says often reveals how closely she's been paying attention to your presence. This hypersensitivity is her brain's way of gathering data on someone who emotionally and chemically stands out from the crowd. 5. Her greeting feels like a question she doesn't ask. She says hello, but there's this weight behind it, a silent, "And now what happens between us?" The energy is almost cinematic, like a cliffhanger moment in a movie. It's not about the words. It's about the space they leave open. That unspoken question only exists when there's a powerful undercurrent pulling you both forward. You feel like something's about to happen even if nothing is said. Chemistry creates a kind of gravitational field, and you both feel suspended in the moment right after hello, as if you're waiting for the next scene to write itself. 6. She greets you with a sudden burst of formality. Sometimes chemistry makes her nervous, and instead of being casual, she overcompensates. She might say something oddly proper like "good evening" or shake your hand with exaggerated seriousness. This isn't because she sees you as formal. It's because she's scrambling for control, using structure to hide the storm of attraction underneath. Formality becomes a mask, a shield she uses to stay in control of her body language, voice, and emotions. But underneath that armor is raw, unprocessed desire trying not to leak out. 7. She greets you as if you're already inside a private joke. Before you've even shared a real conversation, she greets you like you're both in on something no one else understands. It might be a smirk, a cryptic comment, or a playful tone that skips past strangers' territory. Chemistry skips the getting to know you phase and dives straight into intimacy, even if it makes no logical sense. This illusion of familiarity happens when two nervous systems recognize each other as compatible, and your subconscious minds start dancing before your conscious minds catch up. 8. Her goodbye feels like another greeting. When there's real sexual tension, the end of an interaction doesn't actually feel like an ending. Her goodbye has the same energy as her hello, like it's just another doorway back to you. It's almost, circular, as if the conversation never truly stops. This looping rhythm is a dead giveaway that she doesn't just want to greet you. She's already anticipating the next time she sees you, and her goodbye carries the emotional weight of another beginning, not a conclusion. This is one of the deepest signs of mutual attraction because it shows she isn't looking for closure. She's looking for connection that keeps unfolding. Now that you know these 8 signs, look for them in your next interaction. Because women who feel instant chemistry with you won't always say it directly, but their greetings will say everything you need to know. If you like this breakdown, subscribe to Dark Facts 2.0, where we decode human behavior, body language, and dating psychology daily, so you never miss the hidden signs again.